And the ball is thrown in. The clock is started, and we have Mexico with the ball to start out with. Mexico, beautiful back shot out front, but Dan Keating is there. Looks like Raul Villalobos on the gray pony, trying to push the ball to goal. Can't quite make it. The number 4, Sam Shore for USA, backs it out of danger. Alejandro playing the ball to Raul. Raul working at the ball, heading wide, but back, kept into play. And there's a whistle on the play. So I didn't see their I can't see their numbers, you know?
Yeah, there was no whistle. It just kept going.
And play is resumed. It looks like Sam Shore on the ball, the number 4 for USA. Hitting it to Dan Keating, the number 3, bringing the ball down to goal, ridden off hard by the number 3 for Mexico, Raul. And Mexico takes the ball out of the goal mouth. Big save there for Mexico. Heading downfield, across midfield, Dan Keating on a really fast horse. Dan with a near side back shot, and now there is a whistle on the play. It looks like Dan Keating, when he came across, may have, after he made contact with the ball, crossed in front of the right-of-way of Alejandro de Sosa. Alejandro with the red helmet playing the number 1 position was pushing the line of the ball, and Dan Keating, although he executed a beautiful near side back, just came across. Fouling. Looks like the umpires are placing the ball at the 40-yard line, which will be a penalty 3. This is an undefended hit for Team Mexico from 40 yards away. And it looks like the number 2, Miguel, will be taking the hit. Miguel breaks to trot and unfortunately brings the ball wide. These Mexican players visiting have to ride horses that are unfamiliar to them, which is a slight disadvantage, and I think that might be what happened to Miguel there. His horse broke to trot and could not put it through. Ball is brought in by Sam Shore. Sam to Dan Keating. Dan Keating misses the ball, but Sam Shore is there, gets it on the near side. The number 1 for Mexico, Alejandro. Alejandro on the ball, followed by Miguel, the number 2. Miguel marked by Dan, but Alejandro still with the ball. Alejandro on a very nice, easy pony. Alejandro, what a play. Sam Shore with a back shot, open. Looks like Chip Stiegler's going to pick it up. Chip Stiegler, number 2 for USA, out ahead of the pack. Chip all alone. Can he put it in? Hits it nicely. But the ball is backed out of there by Raul Villalobos. What a save by Raul. It looks like Miguel to Alejandro. Alejandro carrying the ball, backed by Sam Shore. Dan Keating gets a piece of it. Raul Villalobos patiently waiting in the back. Raul all alone. Dan coming up on him. Raul unable to hit that ball. Backed up by Miguel. Can he put it through? He does. Miguel Gomez de Parada puts through the first goal of the game, bringing the score to 1 for Mexico. There's a whistle. It looks like the umpires have called a timeout to pick up something from the field, I believe. Test. All right, I have a note here. There is a black Jeep Cherokee with Massachusetts license plate 683 SD8. If you would like to avoid getting your car towed, please move your car. And the ball is in play. Umpire Dave Markell throws the ball in. Dan Keating with the ball. Dan taps it out. Sam Shore. Dan Keating. Dan Keating bring the ball up to the mouth of the goal. Dan with a beautiful next shot. Hits the post. Left out in front of the goal. Mexico able to take their time with it. And a huge foul there by the number 1 for USA. Crosses right in front of the Mexican player. There's a whistle on the play. I assume the umpires are calling that foul. Clear as day from the tower. Interesting placement. Looks like the umpires awarded a spot hit for Mexico. Probably should have been a center hit. The Mexican team was moving in that direction. The ball's hit into play. Dan Keating on the ball, backs it. Chip Stiegler and Peter Friedman both ride over it. Sam Shore, near side hit. Working hard, Peter Friedman on the near side, hits the ball towards goal, wide to the right. Mexico will have a knock-in. Knock-in for Mexico. It looks like the number 2 for Mexico has been taking the hits. We have 3 players back. Oh no, it looks like there was a whistle on the play. There was a foul against Team USA. Dan Keating with a penalty hit, puts it through. Must have been a penalty too. Dan Keating puts one through for the USA. Tying up the score. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the first chukker. Umpire Dave Markell lining up the players. Still no real rhythm yet to this game. The ball's thrown in, and there's a whistle. And the ball's in play. We have Miguel. Miguel with the ball. Miguel Gomez de Parada with a back shot. Hitting it to Alejandro. Alejandro working the ball into the corner. Alejandro. Hooked off the play by Chip Stiegler. Ball is backed. Peter Friedman backs it again right to Miguel. Miguel with a tail shot. Intercepted by Sam Shore. Sam with the ball. Sam hits it up nicely. Crossing midfield, defended by Raul Villalobos. Sam Shore unable to control the ball. Raul rides past it as well, but luckily Miguel is there. Miguel hits an open shot to Raul again. Raul on the gray pony with the yellow helmet. Raul marked by Chip Stiegler. Raul ridden hard by Chip. Chip able to get a piece of the ball, cutting it towards the tent. Chip once again trying to cut it, not so much angle this time. But he manages the ball along the boards. Alejandro with a good defensive play there. Miguel backs it. Raul. Raul with a beautiful neck shot. Will it make it? What a shot by Raul, but stolen out of the mouth of the goal by Sam Shore. 30 seconds left to play. Alejandro de Sosa puts the ball through. Beautiful pass by Miguel. What a play by Mexico in the last seconds. to bring the score up to 2 for Mexico to USA's 1. 7 seconds left. We may have time for a throw-in. Umpire Dave Markel looks like he is unable to get the ball in play. The play will resume next. Chucker with a throw-in at center field. Have their anniversary. Tucker